Hello internet peoples. I'll show you my favorite road around Chernovar, which is relatively safe and spawns everything you need for the survival. First off, if you're with a car, you'll want to run over these few fences here to give yourself more freedom of movement and use scavenging. The route I'm taking is quite simple and it has its reason behind it. This is DayZ Origins 1.7.1, so the loot spawn is affected by the player distance. If you come in with a car within 100 meters, the loot won't spawn. And if you exit the area of spawn by about 300 meters, the loot will despawn and the fresh loot will spawn as you come in. To make the best out of it, the route I'm doing is as follows. I start with Chernovar docks, where I park my car. Then I go to supermarket, construction site, and then back to the blocks. This route just ensures that the loot has been properly rotated, and if you have ever noticed that loot is not despawning, either try displacing some loot by picking it up and dropping somewhere else, or there might be another player nearby. If you follow this route, depending on your needs, you can also hit the hospital, police station and the fire station on the way. While taking this route, I would highly suggest for you to check how many people are online by pressing P and how many people you think will be around the area. For zombies, I would highly suggest getting a silenced weapon as like ASSD or maybe M9SD you can get from Salvation. I'll be doing Salvation videos later on, how you can get the gear easy without getting shot. As a primary weapon, I would highly suggest using something like more PvP oriented, maybe a PKP, not necessarily DMR, PKM, PKP, let's say G36, any stun I would do as well. Stay away from AKs, they're pretty low damage. Highly suggest choosing the weapon depending on your playstyle, which you feel more comfortable with. If it's a close range battle or it's a long range battle, so you'd go with the scope versus ACOG weapons, for example. And also, as you go scavenging, don't forget to always take at least 3 bandages with you. Box of painkillers and morphine. I'm usually taking 2 of them and keeping painkillers and morphine in my inventory rather than the backpack. You can find you can mostly find Alice packs in supermarkets, but if you want the bigger backpacks like Martin or Mega backpack, which is actually 40 slot backpack, the one I have in the video, you can get those from Euros in Salvation City. Martin is about 36 or 32 something slots. It's pretty decent backpack. And for the transport, I would highly suggest IPC, because it has armor. You're kind of immune while inside of it, and like NPCs can't kill you if you go to the back seat. Players can only shoot you if you're in the driver's seat, although players can shoot the turns, so be aware of that. And IPC has, I'm not quite sure, but roughly something like could be like 50 weapon slots and 500 item slots in it. Haven't tested really yet, but the best I could put in was 26 weapons so far. And don't forget that anything that goes in your tool belt also counts as a weapon, and you know, that would be even pickaxes, hatchets, GPS, whatever. Even the binoculars counts as a weapon in this game. Well, the next best thing about DayZ Origins is the Praga helicopter, which is kinda like a scrap helicopter, and people tend to overlook it because it looks ugly. However, it's one of the best helicopters I ever had in DayZ. It's first of all, it's pretty fast. It goes 230 kilometers an hour. You can actually push 300 if you really want to. It has 500 item slots in it, and I'm thinking it could be roughly 50 weapon slots as well, because I think it's just exactly the same as IPC, just that it can fly. And its small size gives you more lots of advantages of landing zones, you know. And because it also is ugly, people wouldn't really want to steal your Praga. There are loads of them around, you know, and it's pretty safe helicopter to keep around your base as well. It doesn't really stick out. Its color is a little bit of camo depending on where you're building your base as well. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to check my other tutorial video and have fun. See ya.